Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's market color session, being the 21st of November 2025. So good to have each and every one of you around for today's session. I'd like to crave our indulgence to kindly share the links to this market color session with everyone on our various social media platforms so that this can get to as many people as possible. And I'll also love to use this opportunity to apologize for starting really late. Pardon us, please, for starting really late. Right, so we just head straight to today's business, focusing on DXY, GBP, USD, and EUR USD. And after that, Nick will be coming up for his analysis on gold and the yen basket. So let's see what the market has for us today. Starting off with DXY on the weekly time frame, we've been looking at a point of interest for a couple of weeks now, and of course it's the weekly time frame, so we don't really expect it to play out soon. So there's the left shoulder here, sweep break. We want to see price returning right back into this left shoulder, and we will be interested in selling off DXY on the weekly time frame. And coming down to the daily time frame for DXY, we're seeing that the most recent price action is actually bullish in alignment with the weekly time frame, because we want to see price trade all the way to this left shoulder. We're actually looking out for a buy to sell on the weekly time frame. So seeing it aligned on the daily time frame and seeing the most recent price action being bullish, we know that we're just in sync with the weekly time frame. And even on the 4-hour time frame, over a period of time, we saw minor structure being bearish, but after trading into this level, we just saw it continuing its bullishness, even taking out this high, the high residing right here. All right, the high residing at 99.855 on the 4-hour time frame. Coming down to the 1-hour time frame, let's see what price has for us. We're actually looking at this point of interest. It's far though, it's far, that we may see price retracing right back into this price points, right? There's a fair value gap right here, and there's the left shoulder, right? Shoulder sweep break. We want to see price returning all the way to the left shoulder at 98.738. Right, seeing that this is actually going to take place over a long period of time, we could actually be looking out for short-term sell opportunities until price returns all the way to the left shoulder here. Even on the 15 minutes time frame, let's see, right? So it's actually the same price points that we're looking out for price to sell all the way into before taking buy positions in the market for the DXY. So I will be looking out for maybe short-term sell opportunities on the DXY. This is not so clear, this is not so obvious, but something like that has happened already. Shoulder sweep break, return into this level, stalled a bit, and we're even seeing more pushes to the downside. So we will be looking out for more opportunities, more sell opportunities, short-term sell opportunities, of course, because we want to sell all the way to 98.738 on the hourly time frame. Coming down to Euro USD, let's see. Weekly time frame, still the same thing that we've been looking at for a period of time now. We want to see price retracing all the way to the left shoulder right here at 1.06763. Right? Shoulder, sweep, break, returning to the shoulder, and we want to buy. Coming down to the daily time frame in alignment with what we're seeing that we're looking out for a sell to buy on the weekly time frame. We're seeing structure to the downside, right? We're seeing the market forming higher highs and higher lows on the daily time frame, most recent price action, right? Insinuating that we actually should be looking out for sell opportunities in the market. Coming down to the 4-hour time frame also, right? As I've been looking at this price point, this low right here, the low at 1.14715, price should eventually clear this low right here and keep selling all the way. So establishing these facts that we're actually looking out for sell opportunities, let's see if we can locate any entry, if we can spot any entry in the market on 1 hour time frame based on the classic base pattern. Sorry, box pattern, I beg your pardon. I can't spot anything that is obvious here. Now to the 15 minutes time frame also, it's a bit sketchy, I beg your pardon. This has already played out, shoulder sweep break. Price just tapped into this left shoulder and we saw some sales to the downside, right? So I can't spot any entry yet on the 15 minutes time frame, and even on the 5 minutes time frame, right? The sell opportunity has already played out in the market. Sell opportunity has already played out, right? And all we're seeing right now is just a retracement. So let's fib this most recent swing, I beg your pardon, from point A to point B. Right, we want to see price retracing right back into 61.8% fib level, coinciding with the fair value gap. There's a fair value gap right here, and we want to see price retracing into some premium level, and of course 61.8% fib level on 1 hour time frame is my point of interest, and there's a fair value gap right here. So seeing that we may be interested in one more push to the upside, I may just look out for short-term buy opportunities. Right. On the 15 minutes time frame, this is not so obvious, right? Not so obvious. It is shoulders. We've seen a sweep right here. We've seen a break to the upside. This is what we're interested in seeing, for price to retrace right back here. And I am interested in taking a short-term buy on Euro USD, and we know where we want to buy into, right? You can see this level that has been marked, this rectangle here rather. We've been seeing level that has been marked coinciding with this price point of interest rather, right? So there's a fair value gap right here, and then price is coinciding with 61.8% fib level. Once I buy to this level, I will be looking out for sell opportunities. Down to GBP USD, let's see. The weekly time frame, same thing we've been looking at. Nothing has really changed. We still are looking out for price to retrace right back into one spot 24930. Shoulder sweep break, return right back into this left shoulder, and I'm interested in buying. And down to the daily time frame, we're even seeing that we're seeing more bearishness in the market. And after seeing this, of course, we're looking out for sell opportunities. Down to the 4-hour time frame, pretty much we're seeing more push to the downside. And of course, for this sale, this will be my point of interest. My point of taking profit, I beg your pardon. Once price takes out this low, right? This is where my take profit will be if I spot an entry. So coming down to the 1 hour time frame, let's see. 1 hour time frame, right? Still bearish. Still bearish, right? Overall, we're seeing that the market is actually giving us the bearish move, right? But coming down here, we've seen a break of this high, right? And then from that moment onward, the price has just been stalling. Even though we are bearish overall, the 1 hour time frame and the 15 minutes time frame, this is not so obvious really, but there's a shoulder sweep break, right? Stalled, tapped into this level, and we may see some push to the upside. Short term, of course, and then we may continue the sell on GBP USD. So yes, that's my outlook in the market. I'm looking out for short-term buys, both on Euro USD and GBP USD, and I'm looking out for short-term sell on DXY. Please, if you have questions, if everything I've analyzed doesn't make sense to you, feel free to type in chat box. If you have a question, if you have a different bias from everything that has been said, please feel free to type in the chat box, and we'll be attending to all the questions you have. We'll be looking at the market from your own perspective. Right, while we're still trying to find our questions, registration for the FX Bootcamp training December edition is currently ongoing. Second week of December, we'll be kickstarting the training. So for more inquiries on this, you can send us a message on 081 6099 5030. And also, registration for the ATM cash flow training is currently ongoing. We're going into the holiday season, and there might not be so much volume in the Forex market. You can always switch to the synthetic market and take opportunities in the market. Again, for more inquiries, send us a message on 081 6099 5030. If there are no questions, we'll be going on a short break and we'll be back shortly for the second aspect of today's analysis.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the market brought to you by the Battlefield Trading team. This morning, we are going to be going into analysis of the precious metal. And from there, we are straight to Japan to see what is going on the yen basket, and we use the outcome of our analysis on the yen basket to, analyze the other yen currency. All right, let's quickly move on to what's going on the precious metal right now. For the precious metal on the daily time frame, we already seen what price is doing, particularly from the weekly time frame, showing that we are very much bullish, and at the same time, we are expecting more of a price retracement all the way back to the upside. So from the daily perspective right now, all we are seeing on the daily perspective is that price is still within our Fibonacci level, and we want to follow through with that all the way back up. Please let me know if you can hear me loud and clear in the chat box, please. All right, and on the daily time frame, what we have right now is that we've seen price retrace a little bit more into the 50% fib level of this particular last swing to the upside. So moving forward for the daily time frame analysis, we are still of the opinion that we want to see more price pushing more to the downside. But on the lower time frame for the precious metal, what exactly are we seeing there? We see on Monday, we actually analyzed that I want to see price buy more, at least to this flip zone or to this level here, which is a simple classic boss pattern, particularly on our 1 hour time frame. So you are going to observe this is the shoulder on the 1 hour time frame, and we are still expecting that price should rally all the way to take out liquidity here and begin to sell all the way back to the downside. Now, let's go to the lower time frame to see. Yes, we still expect price to rally all the way here, and we need to join the buy all the way to that particular level. So on the 30-minute time frame, we are going to observe what we have on the 30-minute time frame. We've seen the shoulder level build somewhere around this place, which is this boss pattern here. We've seen the sweep of liquidity, and we've seen the market structure shift. So what we see price doing now is price has already come to take out liquidity from this particular low, and I'm still of the opinion that we may still see a last leg push into this 30-minute POI. So when price gets to this 30-minute POI, then we look forward to opportunity to long right from this particular zone when you see your entry signature on maybe 15 minutes or 5 minutes, which is a bullish engulfing with your stop loss just below this low here. We are targeting all the way into 1:2 or 1:3, right? And we know that the real move is still very much at the upside, which is this particular zone. We are setting price to still trade all the way here. So if we can still allow price to move all the way to that level, that is good and fine. But if not, just do your 1:2 and leave the rest, right? So that is what we have on the 30-minute time frame of the precious metal. And even on the lower time frame, let's check on the 15-minute time frame. That particular setup becomes much more obvious and very much clear. Since we already see the sweep of liquidity and we've seen the break, so this is a very clean pattern shown to us here on the 15-minute time frame. And as a matter of fact, we have a fair value gap just below that zone, which I'm still of the opinion that price is coming to come and take out. We've seen this liquidity level taken out a few minutes ago. So we won't just jump into the market right now. Instead, let's wait until we see our entry signature around that zone that we want to buy from, which is this level. All right, so that is what we are seeing for the precious metal today being Friday. Now let's quickly get to Japan to look at what is going on the yen basket. For the yen basket from the weekly time frame particularly, we see what happened yesterday as price further turns into this low. And as a matter of fact, we are seeing that there's high tendency price has resumed its bullish move, or it wants to come and test this weekly order block with the fair value gap just within that zone. But looking forward to what price is actually giving right now, we've already seen what is going on in the market. Now, if today closes to be a bullish day, then that is giving us a signature of what we should expect next week because of yesterday's rejection that we've observed. Now we expect more buy of the yen basket all the way to the upside, and where will be our first target level is going to be this liquidity point here. So since we've been expecting the buy so far, if today closes more as a bullish day, then next week is going to be a massive buy of the yen basket. Now on the 4-hour time frame, what do we have playing out on the 4-hour time frame for the yen basket? It's showing us that yes, we have price. Okay, this is not a clear bust pattern because this particular move did not take out liquidity around this side. So we expect the yen basket to come all the way to come and take out this particular high because this is the all-time target for the last swing to the downside. Now, because we are expecting more of a buy of the yen basket, what should we now look out for on the yen correlated pair? Today is going to be a off day for the yen correlated pair, particularly from GBP/JPY. At the release of the news yesterday, we see how that GBP/JPY broke through the level where we expected it to respect, which is this particular zone. Now, if we look at GBP/JPY from the weekly time frame, we are going to observe that price has not really cleared the high of the week, but as a matter of fact, it has traded to take out this liquidity that we expect it to do, which is what we've been waiting for a long time. So, of NFP yesterday, we see how the price ran all the way to the upside for GBP/JPY. Now, if today closes bearish, then next week is going to be the beginning of the sell move that we've been waiting for on GBP/JPY. Well, let's go to the lower time frame for GBP/JPY to determine what exactly are we now going to see moving forward for GBP/JPY. Now, if this last 1 hour candle closes bearish as it's moving with high momentum now, then that is going to give us a very sweet level for a sell-off of GBP/JPY because this is going to be our new low. And since this is our new low and it has created a very clean bust pattern, then this is going to be our shoulder from the 1 hour time frame. And as a matter of fact, I would love us to refine that entry all the way to the 30-minute or 15-minute time frame. Let's look at it from the 30-minute perspective, and we'll now go further. From the 30-minute perspective, we've seen that, okay, that is a very much clearer move. If this candle, this sell-off now closes bearish, then we are good to go to begin the sell-off of GBP JPY because we already have a market structure shift, sweep of liquidity, and liquidity built before the break. So all we'll be expecting is price coming back to take out this liquidity point that we have here, and we begin to short GBP JPY all the way to the downside. Where would be our shorting level? Where will it start from? That is going to be somewhere after price take out this liquidity. We look for entry signature to short. Well, I'm of the opinion two things. Price may just take out this liquidity and start selling all the way down, or come for this fair value gap and this other block. So this is going to be the entry with our stop loss above the high of yesterday, and you're targeting. This is a long-term sell, so you may do your 1:3 or 4 as much as you can. But I'm of the opinion that this structure is going to hold. Looking at it from the 15-minute time frame too. Now, from the 15-minute time frame, well refined, we've seen what exactly has now played out from the 15-minute perspective. Now, we've seen the clear shoulder level here, we've seen the sweep, and then we see how that price retraces before this break. And now 15 minutes has already confirmed the move we're expecting. Now, all we are waiting for is price retracing all the way, take out the then we begin to join to sell all the way to the downside. No matter of fact, on 15 minutes, the entry is now very much clear because this is the fair value gap somewhere here. So this is the entry from the 15-minute time frame moving forward for GBP JPY. So this is the entry at this fair value gap. We expect price, when price get there, we should see some level of reaction, and then we begin to sell all the way to the downside. So this is going to be it for GBP JPY with our SL just above there. So lastly, for Euro JPY, what we have going on Euro JPY starting from the higher time frame. For Euro JPY too, I think this is going to be across all the yen pairs. If today happens to be a bearish day, then next week is going to be a sell party across board, right? And for 4-hour time frame, what are we seeing right now? 4-hour time frame, we are still seeing momentum, but I think price will want to react a bit to this other block on 4-hour, but let's see what becomes of price. On the 1-hour time frame for Euro JPY, this particular candle with closes bearish, then we are very good to go on our sell-off on the yen correlated pair, because this is a very clean signature here, and I think the 1-hour candle is about closing off now so that we can begin to short anything JPY. So we have the signature here too, formed on the 1-hour time frame of Euro JPY. Okay, so this is it for Euro JPY. Let's check if there is any liquidity level on lower time frame for Euro JPY. Very, very clear. Now, this is a very, very clear move on Euro JPY, and then its own shoulder is somewhere around this level here. We see the shoulder somewhere here, and we have the liquidity level built at this particular point. So I'm of the opinion this even very much clearer on Euro JPY may be the most preferred, all things being equal. Now we see how that we are expecting price to come and take out this liquidity level on Euro JPY. And for that, our sell-off of Euro JPY is going to be at this other block after the sweep of that liquidity, right? So that is going to be for Euro JPY moving forward. So our entry would be at this other block, while our stop loss somewhere at the top here, less than 15p SL, and we are targeting all the way back down to this break of structure here, which is somewhere here, and that is about 1:7 or so, and we can still follow through. But this momentum that we are seeing moving all the way to the downside, yes, I know some of you, I can't just jump on it. If you jump on it, where would your SL be? And if for any reason price continue to push all the way to the downside and the volume is very, very much to the downside, let's say it takes out this level further to the downside, then our entry may not be at this point again. Then our entry is going to be somewhere here, and we'll just come and wait for price. When price gets here with our SL just at the close of that breakout block. So that is going to be it. And that is just a second scenario, peradventure, if price did not pull back all the way to this level and we see more volume of a sell-off, then this is going to be it for us, and our SL will just be somewhere here, less than 10 pips, and you just join the sell and follow through to the downside. All right, so that is that for the yen correlated pairs and also the precious metal. I would love to take some questions if there's any before we go. So, and that is for Euro JPY and also GBP JPY. Funniest thing, we are going to see similar thing playing out on USD JPY, and it's very, very obvious on USD JPY, which is what you are seeing right now. USD JPY is even much more clearer than them all. But the reason why we won't want to, push through for USD JPY is because of the dollar strength that we are seeing right now, and we are still expecting more of it. So instead, two things would happen to USD JPY. It's either we see it ranging or it also joined the sell off, right? So those are the two scenarios for USD JPY. And this is just giving us a confirmation of what we are expecting on all yen correlated pairs, the sell off, because this is it for me. Looking at what we have here, this also the liquidity shift for USD JPY here at this particular top. As price takes out that level, then we begin to short it. And as a matter of fact, for USD JPY, this is going to be its own entry after this sweep of liquidity. Wait for your signature form. But if you did not see any, then that means price is coming all the way to tap this other block here, and we begin to follow through to the upside. So this is it for USD JPY. All right. So those are the simple thing we have with a stop loss of less than 15 pips, and you are following through to the downside. But something of this nature happening on Euro JPY, because it does not really happen. But for USD JPY, I'm of the opinion that two things will happen. Price may not come all the way here, all things being equal again. So what we should just expect is that price coming to take out this to come to this level, trade into this level, and we are going to begin to see this sell off from this particular point to just our SL somewhere above this level here, right? Then we'll follow through to the downside. So this is going to be a minor trade, which is about 10 pips SL, why this is going to be the major for us if price pull back. So let's watch and see any of the setup that plays out or through for the day. All right, this is going to be the end of the market call-up brought to you by the Value Flow Trading team. If there are no more questions, make sure you trade cautiously and use your proper risk management strategy. Once again, I'm Lekon Shemi. Cheers and God bless.